Hi, Susie. I know. Oh, this is Susie. Susie's 16 years old and she's had diabetes for about the last 3 or 4 years. And she's blind with cataracts and she's a bit deaf, and now she has a bit of dementia. I think that's why she's going round in circles. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What a good girl. There you go. Okay. Yes. There you go. All right. A good girl. Here's Susie. So her bloods are 2.4 at the moment. That's probably about as low as they're going to go, which is pretty low. So I'll give her some sugar and that'll pick them up, and then she'll feel more like eating. Because when her blood sugars are low or high, then her appetite goes and she feels a bit nauseous. So it is really tricky trying to keep the sugar levels at normal, and we did the same thing, giving her steak and chicken, but any new foods like that tends to upset her stomach, and then she gets an upset stomach, she's running to the toilet all the time, she's having diarrhea. At the moment she's on a pill to give her a bit more appetite, so it helps her stomach to empty, and she's also on a water pill to help the build-up of fluids in her system, probably because her heart's not working, her blood vessels have hardened because of the diabetes, she's blind, she's deaf, and I think she's a wee bit of dementia now, that she gets confused, she doesn't know where she is, she gets stuck in corners, she bumps off everything, mostly because she can't see right enough. But keeping her diet regular is really quite a challenge when she's fussy about eating. So I found that it's best to give her insulin at the regular times, 7 in the morning, 7 at night, and then she's covered for the 12 hours in between. If I start waiting on her to eat, then she's too high or she's too low, she doesn't feel like eating. But if I give her the insulin, then in about 20 minutes time she usually wants to eat then, because she's starting to feel a bit more steady. So it's just feeding her whenever she wants to eat rather than feeding her at regular meal times. But it's a real challenge, and she's the best dog in the world and she deserves everything. And I know what you're going through with poor Marley. I started watching you guys because of Marley. Because we have a wee doggy just the same. Yeah. Yeah. He's a good girl. Susie. He's a good girl. Yeah. And I think her eyes are a bit red today, which also happens when your blood sugars are a bit too high. But at the moment she's a bit on the low side. Usually she just sleeps when she's low. So she's been eating a wee bit. If I hand feed her, she eats. It's another thing we've started, hand feeding her. Oh, There she goes. She's been stuck in that corner now. Come on. It's a girl.